If you are a business affected by the pandemic and you want to know if you qualify or how to calculate qualified wages for Employee Retention Credit, you came to the right place. In this video, we'll cover all you need to know about the ERC. What's the ERC? The Employee Retention Credit is a credit created to encourage employers to keep their employees on the payroll. Qualified employers can claim up to 50% of their employees' qualified wages in 2020. In 2021, that rule increased how much each eligible employer could claim. Instead of 50%, they were able to claim up to 70% of their employees' qualified wages. Calculating qualified wages. Calculating these wages is simple, yet it can be pretty complex if this is your first time claiming the credit. Eligible businesses have the opportunity to claim 50% of their eligible employees' wages between March 12, 2020 and before January 1, 2021. Employers can only claim up to $10,000 per employee per year per qualified employee. For 2021, the retention credit allowed business owners to claim up to 70% of their employees' qualified wages from January 1st of 2021 to December 31st, 2021. The main difference between 2020 and 2021 was that instead of only being able to claim the year's credit, employers could claim these qualified wages per quarter. Who qualifies? Eligible employers can claim this refundable tax credit under the ERC to help offset the cost of keeping their employees on the payroll. To receive the Employee Retention Credit, a business must meet eligibility status under one of two main criteria. The first criterion is closure due to government order, and the second criterion is a decline in gross receipts. Claiming the ERC. Eligible businesses have the opportunity to claim the Employee Retention Credit in two ways. They can either claim the credit to reduce their tax liability or request an advance payment. Employers with more than 500 cannot receive the advanced payment. To request the advanced payment, you must fill out the IRS Form 7200. You must first calculate the total amount of your eligible salaries and then subtract your quarterly deposits that respond to those wages and health insurance costs. Calculating the employee retention on your own can be difficult, especially if you need help figuring out who is a full-time employee or what wages even qualify. To help with that, you can reach out to a qualified tax professional or a business that has expertise in filing the Employee Retention Credit for more help. ERC deadline. Even though the ERC program closed in 2021, employers still have the ability to claim Employee Retention Credit. The Internal Revenue System gives all taxpayers 3 years from the date they initially filed to make changes on their tax returns. This means you have about 3 years to claim the credit on your business tax returns. It would be best if you worked on claiming the credit as soon as possible so you can receive your credits promptly. Even though the ERC credit program closed, eligible businesses still have the opportunity to claim the credit retroactively. So long as your business meets the eligibility requirements, you can claim the Employee Retention Credit. Now that you know how to calculate qualified wages for Employee Retention Credit, it's time to claim the credit you qualify for. Contact us now for assistance with filling out the forms on your behalf. Our team is here to answer any questions or concerns you have about the process and the timeline for when you should receive your credit.